Hey gang, so today GEEONE has sent over the 01 EDC slider in stainless steel and Zerk, but this is the tuning fork version. Now you can get this for $239, and if you use the code FidgetFix, you get 10% off. Let's start by saying that if that price shocks you, and this is the first time you've seen a video about fidgets, move on, because it isn't gonna get much better. For people who don't get into fidgets, for people who don't know about fidgets, for the materials, everything, the work that goes in them, yeah, $239 can seem expensive, and if you're shocked by that and you're sitting there ready on YouTube to comment something like, what a waste of money, imagine spending all that money on something so useless, whatever, don't bother. This video is not gonna get any better, and it's not for you. We get it, it's a hobby, it's an obsession. This is what it costs. So if it's shocking to you, click next. All right, enough talking, Sean. Just get to the close-up of the shot. Just get to the fidget. All right, it's the 01 EDC. Let's go.
Running through the fire, let's leave it behind. We gotta go now, we gotta go now.
Okay, here's the 01 EDC slider. Now, again, we've looked at other 01 ED sliders on this channel before. This is the latest one, and this one is pretty sweet. I mean, this thing is really, really cool detailing here. Very cool design. And steel with Zerk. Now, the other thing is this steel here, this color, looks like brass and copper, but it's not. It's just steel. That would have been pretty sweet if that was actually mixed metals like that. But what makes this one unique out of the other 01 EDC sliders is that little tuning fork. Now, we've seen tuning forks before. I've reviewed tuning fork sliders on here. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of tuning forks because they're kind of loud. They're very harsh, so they hurt my ears. But I do find this one a little bit milder. So not quite the same sound. Now, and also what's nice is these lids for the 01 EDC sliders, you can take the lids off and mix and match them with any other 01 ED slider. But let's take this apart. I know people want to see it taken apart. So let's get this out. Oh, magnets, of course. So this is the thing, when these magnets are so close to the screw hole, you definitely need something to kind of pull that screw out off of the magnet. Come on, buddy. There. Oh, wow. That is a strong screw, or a strong magnet. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to go through this with every one of these. Yep, there it goes. Snapping it right on. Again, be careful because these little guys can fly. Okay, let's take out the other side. Now, I'm only going to take out one side because once we get one apart, we know what the other side looks like. Oh, look how nice that one was. Just came right out. So at that point, it's just kind of redundant because it's the same thing over and over again. All right, let's close this up and take this lid off. We have our nice little lid. So as you can see, it's very easy to take the lids off to swap these out if you want. And let's see here. This is simply, watch this, the balls. I probably did this in the reverse order that I should have gone in, but I just wanted to show you like that how easily the lids can come off, and then you just separate, right? Like this comes apart with or without the lid. This is not a big deal, but it's just the balls that are in there you have to be careful for. And these magnets just run across these magnets. All right. Let's strong. Now you can switch out the balls, you could switch out a whole bunch of stuff. This is the tuning fork element. Now, I think the, I don't know, the term tuning fork the term tuning fork gets thrown around pretty loosely now in fidget sliders. Is this actually a tuning fork? I mean, technically, as far as I know, tuning forks have to be loose on one end, like disconnected so they can vibrate. Nothing is disconnected here, but it does make that pinging sound. Well, you can't really hear it while I'm doing it. I don't want to smack this, but you know what I mean. Like these still do, like most of these tuning fork designs that come out like this, well, at least half of them are connected on both sides. There are some that are I feel like are more true to a tuning fork, a traditional tuning fork, which is sort of like I said, like these two ends that vibrate, but we do get that same kind of ping sound on here. So that's really it. This comes apart. Now remember, hold this down. Actually, you know what? We can even just put this lid together like this first if we want. It's probably easier. What am I thinking, right? Let's put this back together. Now I do know that sometimes these 01 EDC screws get they get loose. So there are times where blue Loctite is needed. I haven't found that with this one. These actually go in nice and tight. They don't tend to loosen. But there are, you know, I've had others where the screws do get loose and I've had to actually add in Loctite, specifically on the 01 slider. But this one is actually, this one is really good. I really like this one. And in fact, even as a tuning fork, it really doesn't like bother me as much as I thought it would. So again, the lid can come off and you can swap the lids with any other 01 EDC slider. You can't keep this Zerk inset because again, this is sort of designed to work with this magnetic top. But here we just pop it on and that's it. Just to show you, both sides just come right off. So here, I have to be gentle, but I have to watch my angle. So apologies for covering it up. But here, to get your nail under there, and you lift it a little bit, and then hold it with this finger to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And we just lift up gently. So in terms of disassembly, this one is actually, I really like this magnet design because it's really, really easy to pull apart. And that's it. There we go. And that is the 01 EDC slider with tuning fork. And just a really, really cool design. I really, really like that design. All right, gang. So again, this one is definitely in the higher range price. This one's $239 on GEEONE. And if you use the code FidgetFix, you get 10% off. And again, if you're one of these people that loves making a negative comment about the price of fidgets, I have no idea why you would waste your time watching it this far. But hey, thanks for the algorithm boost either way. And if you comment that you think these are ridiculous, thanks, man, because it just makes more people watch the video. So to everybody that loves fidgets, this is actually a pretty cool one. To those that really think these are ridiculous, please comment, because again, you're gonna bump this video up and you're gonna make more people get access to it that actually do appreciate it. All right, gang, thanks for watching.